Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little video here comparing the iPhone 6 versus the OnePlus One here. So if we check them out here in terms of specs, of course you can see here that the OnePlus One is definitely way bigger, but still pretty funny here to compare against the new iPhone, and I also might compare it here against the iPhone 6 Plus, which is a little bit bigger. But first of all, you can see here both have a very unique design, or Apple copied their Apple Touch design here and made it into an iPhone, and I kind of wanted that. But here with the OnePlus One, that's been kind of hard to get access to, but should be a little bit easier now to get access to when they will open up the window for everyone to buy. From what I've heard or something, they have had a invite system. But you can see I have a sandstone back variant, which feels extremely unique compared to a ton of other phones. And also it has a very cool design features here when it goes up, and it just looks like a very well made phone. So you can also see here it is running here with CyanogenMod. See here, where do we go into settings? Settings, there we go. So one of the latest versions of Android here, or it is the latest version, which is nice. You can see this one has a 5.5-inch display compared to the iPhone 6, which has a bigger display than the iPhone 5s, but it's still way smaller than the OnePlus One here with a 4.7-inch display with the resolution 750x1334 versus the 1080p display here on the OnePlus One. Now the iPhone is definitely thinner, which is pretty nice to have a very thin device. Some other specs here include the iPhone sadly only has a 8-megapixel camera still. Apple should definitely probably have improved that to at least 30 megapixels that we are getting here. 30 megapixel on the OnePlus One smartphone. 30 megapixel camera. So let's just open that up pretty quick. Check out how that looks on the CyanogenMod 11 software it's running. So as we can see, we take a picture. Very cool experience. Very nice software. So the one thing you're gonna notice here when you take pictures is if you take a picture like that, you can see now with the 30 megapixel camera that you can zoom in a lot, like super much. But if we were going to take pictures here with a 8 megapixel camera only, just like that, and we try to zoom in a lot, you can see that it will say we can't, which could definitely be a little bit annoying. Other than that, they have pretty similar camera features as usually, like with editing features and stuff like that. It could almost, I think, be a little bit better. They're only iOS 8 here because Apple added some very cool features where you can quickly edit brightness and stuff like that very easily. We do have Apple's A8 chipset inside of the iPhone, which is a little bit improved compared to the iPhone 5s with the high clock rate on the processor, the dual-core 1.4 GHz. And we have Snapdragon 801 chipset here inside of the CyanogenMod or the OnePlus One phone, which is one of the best chipsets to date right now on Android smartphones, but it will soon be passed here by Snapdragon 805 that we're probably going to see here in the Galaxy Note 4, which is launching next week actually, which is pretty cool. But quad-core 2.5 GHz inside of this one, which is higher of course than dual-core, but then again Apple is really good at optimizing the experience, even though they're starting to fall behind a little bit. I can see like when you're changing like this fast, it actually starts now to look better on Android from what I've seen with the latest Android 4.4 KitKats. Adreno 330 GPU here, so the best gaming experience you can get on Android, kind of, and then of course the best gaming experience you can get here on iOS with the PowerVR GX 6450 GPU. A little bit small battery life here though on the iPhone. Touch ID should be improved here compared to the iPhone 5S. It should be faster and a little bit more reliable. You also have a mode here where you can double tap to bring down stuff if you're used to a smaller iPhone. It also works in here, so could be pretty cool. Also, of course, works on the new iPhone 6 Plus, but one downside could be the battery life here. 1810 milliamps versus 3100 milliamps inside of the OnePlus One. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a better battery life there overall, even though the bigger display probably will require some more battery juice, but almost twice the battery. This doesn't look good at all. I'm not sure what the fuck happened here. Wait a sec, it's 5 days. 5 days. That's a lot of time. But yeah, quickly look here. I might do more videos comparing them if you guys are interested. But overall, pretty cool phones both. Both are very good still here, 2014. And if you're watching this video 2015, they might still be good. Have an awesome day.